Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Talita. My name is Elena Labi, and if you're a returning subscriber and viewer, thank you for staying with us. We're so grateful. We can't do this without you. And if this is your first time of joining us on this YouTube channel, we are so grateful. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell so that when we post a new video, you will be able to see it, sit back and also enjoy. So today, like I said in a welcome video, we're going to be talking about parents and apology. Who is supposed to be blamed when a party is offended? Naturally, as human beings, some things might happen at home and the parent are at fault. Considering the African setting that we have, a lot of time parents don't tend to tender apology to their children when they offend them. As an African parent, they tend to bow or relay. Sorry to my non-Yoruba speaking viewers. They tend to take things when a child is at fault, or thinking a child is at fault, let me put it that way. They tend to react without understanding, and when such an incident happen and either the father or the mother is at fault, there is need to make an amendment in this situation. And some people will tell you that the elder one isn't supposed to say sorry to the younger one. That is not true. When you as a parent or as an upcoming parent, you understand that you've offended your child, the right thing to do is to go to that child and apologize because you've offended that child. A lot of us are quick to quote the scriptures in Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1 saying, parents, children, obey your parents in the Lord. But we tend to sieve out the part in verse 4 that says that parents, provoke not your children to wrath. Now, when we provoke them to wrath and we know we are at fault, there is no big deal. It shows a sign of submission that none is indispensable, and we're even showing an example to them. There is need for us to come to them in submission and accept that we are wrong and take the blame. You know what? When such situation happen and either the father or the mother accept his or her blame, there tends to be unity, there tends to be love. There are parents who knowingly and unknowingly had pushed away their children because they accused them wrongly, or because at one point or the other they offended such a child, and they cannot calm down because they are the mother, or they feel they are the parents and they are elderly, so they should not come down to the level and say they are sorry. In such an instance, when that continually happen, you don't expect a total submission from that kind of child, because it's more or less like you're tampering, you are stamping on the ego of such a child. So as upcoming parents, when we offend our child, a lot of things that happen. Children had gone haywire because of parents being accusing them wrongly, or because when issues happen between siblings at home, they tend to take it. It's more common to we African parents, and as upcoming parents, there is need to make a change. When we offend our children, there is need for us to accept the blame. It shows that we are true Christians. When we were sinners, we came to Christ and we accepted that we are sinners. When we offend our children, there is need to submit and come to such a child and say, my dear, I know this and this had happened, I'm sorry. It brings unity. That kind of child, it brings respect. And as far as I'm concerned, you're laying a good example for such a child at instances to come, even when issues that are not relating to you as per argument or cause, they are able to submit, they are able to accept blame. You see a lot of husband, you see a lot of wife that they don't know how to accept blame. Why? Because while they were growing up, there is this belief that younger ones or elder ones are not supposed to say sorry, which is not supposed to be. As Christian, when we offend, when we as parents offend, there is need for us to come in submission, like I said, which I'm still emphasizing on. Come in submission and tell them we are sorry. Like I said, we are laying a good example. We're showing them an example. It gives respect. They tend to respect you more because they understand that you can. They tend to learn. Sometimes they learn lessons by you submitting yourself and coming to them, telling them you're sorry. And so maybe in time past you're a mother, you're watching this, or you're a father, or you're an upcoming parent. Let's try as much as possible to accept our blame. It shows the Christness in us. Christ humbled himself and took upon our sins. So when we as believers we sin, then we should come to them and say we are sorry. A lot of parents that pushed away their children to committing things that are not supposed to be because they are wrongly accused. Something I could remember when I was growing up, I was accused of something, and at the long run, I decided, okay, if I can be accused of this thing, then definitely I'm going to do it. And if I could be accused and she's not saying sorry, then definitely I'm going to do it, so that next time I'm not going to be hurt. So let's take it as an habit to always apologize to our children when we offend them. Thank you very much for staying with us. If you've been blessed, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, comment, share to your friends, and also subscribe, so that when we post another video, you will be able to get the video, sit back and also watch. Thank you once again for watching. My name is Elina Labi, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. This is Talita.